So Shenny, we're back at home this week. It's another tough game. I think they're all tough nowadays. Obviously looking to bounce back from that disappointment over in France. It's obviously Featherstone this week. Just talk about how the week's gone with the boys in training and what you're expecting tomorrow.
Well, beginning of the week was about kind of debriefing and reviewing what happened in Toulouse really, and talking about that. And we'd had a few concerns as coaches coming forward into not just because we got beat, just about some of the stuff what happened in training, just us getting back and re-establishing our standards really as a team, which have been majority high through the year. But with any sports team, it's a bit of a roller coaster every year, and the ones that normally stay the most consistent are the teams that come out on top. And I think we have been very consistent, but we just noticed a few things dropping off in our game. And it just accumulated there in Toulouse, and I thought Toulouse were excellent really. The stuff came out of their camp, the preparation for it, which teams are raising the game to play against us. So for us, there's no excuses in what happened at all. It was on us that. We knew it was going to be a tough game, but to get beat the way we did, the boys and ourselves particularly disappointed in the manner of that defeat. So. But I think it's been a great reset for us. No matter who we're playing this week, it's about resetting and kicking on now for the rest of the year and resetting our standards and putting a really good performance this weekend in.
Featherstone are obviously one of the two teams this year that have beaten us, obviously knocking us out of the Challenge Cup very early on this year. We did get one back over them over at Post Office Road in the league, but we still know that they're a very dangerous team and they've got a lot of players that could really punish us if we're not up to those standards that you guys really strive for.
Well, 100%. Both those games, very physical, tough conditions. But both teams are a bit different to what faced each other then, so it was a long time ago, so we're not looking too much into that. It's more about us kicking on, and this game is all about us and the way we want to play the game, attack and defence-wise. Resetting our standards within those. A couple of different faces coming in as well, which is great. So the boys are really looking forward to this week, and I think they've trained awesome this week. Really, big fire in, you can see it, lit a fire in their eyes as this. So we're really looking forward to the performance tomorrow.
You mentioned new faces. Obviously in Featherstone's camp there's a couple of guys there that you've played with in your career. Obviously the two Gregs, Minikin and Eden. Greg Eden obviously joining mid-season from Halifax. Just two of the players that you could probably pick out in that Featherstone team that are kind of dangerous, and how much have you focused in on those key players in training in review?
Yeah, we've had a bit of look at Fev, but mainly, like I said before, it's about us. It's about us sorting our game out and bringing our game. Let's make Fev worry about us. So for us, yeah, our boys ready to go this weekend. I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring tomorrow. So. No, it should be an awesome game.
We've been able to introduce Toby Bouveroy back into the 21-man squad. How great is it for him, obviously with the injury problems that he's had this year so far, to get back out in training and have it being with a shout of it playing on Sunday? Yeah,
when he plays, you can see he's got a real physicality about him. He's more natural once he gets into a game, and it's great to see him out there. And he's just had some really unlucky injuries. So for him, more pleased for Toby really. That he's recovered well from his injury, to get an injury in training like he did. Oh, they're always disappointing as well. So for him, just really pleased, and the boys gave him a big round of applause when he got named. So really happy that he's in.
Standout player for the last few weeks, we spoke to him earlier on in the week, has been Caleb Welle. Obviously he's gone over 200 metres against Bradford, very close to 200 metres again against Toulouse. How great is it to have him coming off the bench and really eating up those metres and really putting a lot of pressure on opposition's defences?
Yeah, he's going well. He's going well, and he's always looking to improve, which is what we like about Caleb the most. Is he's always looking to grow his game and improve, and you can see the bits he's trying to improve come out in his game, and he's got massive potential. Real big member of our team, and obviously the strength coming off our bench, it just makes our bench look completely different having him on there. So now looking forward to what Caleb brings tomorrow as well. He needs to keep that consistency going as well. what you find with some players is once they're there, it's time to come off. But now we're challenging Caleb to keep going, keep getting better and better, which each week he keeps rising to the challenge.
It's looking like it's going to be a bumper crowd down here at the DIY Kitchen Stadium again. Just a little word on the home support that we've had. Well, the support we've had home and away, but even more so here as home ground.
As always, it's been class. Seeing the fans turn up and support the boys, and talk about the engagement with the players now and the support they've had throughout the year, and the boys obviously feel welcome because they'll engage with the crowd as well after now. That means they've been welcomed. So really, just that relationship that's building between our playing group and the fans, it is massive, and it's down to our fans really, is welcoming these boys and getting behind them. So you can see it makes us a real force at home. Really important moving forward that the club grows in that way, and you can see it's really building now nicely.